All right, tell me if I'm tripping. I'm not tripping. Y'all know, for me, it's always about the principle. It's always about the principle. I can honestly give a shit about the actual situation, but what the situation told me about your character, I will never be able to unsee. You know what I mean? And the mutuals, go watch the last video. This will make more sense to y'all. Y'all don't need the background though. The mutuals are just... What is it with y'all's weird tendency to like know you did someone dirty, or like didn't give someone the benefit of the doubt, or like allowed someone to be spoken about negatively when you knew that like the character that they gave with you didn't match up with whatever that person was saying? Like, you weren't an advocate, you didn't speak up for them in the rooms they were in. You hung out with probably the people that were trying to detriment them. Like, what gives you the right to assume that time is an apology? Or like adding them on LinkedIn or a social media page makes it all better. Like, if you don't acknowledge that you know that you allowed me to be done dirty, I'm blocking you. I'm blocking you immediately, because you're not gonna fuck with my peace. Like, do you know how much violence it took to reach this type of peace? And that wasn't me invoking the violence. That was it being invoked upon me. And taking that shit with grace and with compassion, because I understand we're all going through this walk of life and all have gone through shit. But do you understand the amount of disrespect it is to the other person? Because I feel like a lot of y'all assume that you got one over on the other person, versus maybe thinking they saw what you did, but they care about you so much, or assume the best in you, that they're like, you know what? They're in a survival stance right now. They really needed this. I'm gonna give it to them because I know this isn't, or I assume that this isn't who they are. They give you that and you assume that you pulled one over on them. And then rather than like giving gratitude and giving grace to this person, like, I'm just really tired of y'all assuming kindness is stupidity, or assuming that kindness or someone giving you the benefit of the doubt is naivety. I'm not bubbly and kind and compassionate because I haven't gone through anything. In fact, it's because I have gone through all of those things, I choose to be the opposite. I am who I am in spite of the things that I've gone through, not because of them. It just happens that the inside reflects the out. Okay? But y'all are just... Some of y'all are disappointed in me. Disappointed but not surprised.